beautiful buildings that did exist in 1855. But what I'm really excited to see is this new technology that you have in the new buildings.
Yes, it's a new sorting table.
A sorting table?
Yes. So we program for each variety. After we have the destemmer.
The destemmer?
Yes.
So it's removing the stems from the grapes,
yes.
Yeah.
And after you have this machine. We program it to have a certain color of grapes, of berries, a certain size and shape, the size of berries we want. So for Merlot, it may be we can have a bigger size than Cabernet. Too big berry of Cabernet, we don't want it.
So you would actually program this by grape, by single varietal, whether it's Cabernet Sauvignon, Merlot, Malbec,
yes.
Petit Verdot, and so you program it by size, by color?
Yes.
And then it spits out the ones that it doesn't like, and it keeps the ones that you approve of.
Yes.
Yeah? Oui?
Exactly.
Okay. Wow, it's amazing technology to me. I love that it's so advanced, and I love that it's something that's so different than what people expect.
Yes.
Yeah.
But we always use the best technology. It's just a tool, just to make it better.
Right. But it's still soft on the grape, which is what you want.
Yes.
Right, yeah, exactly. Well, why don't we go check out the rest of the building?
This is the new vat room. We have an old one, and this one is new. So we have some oak tanks and stainless steel ones. Yeah. Usually I prefer the wood for the best, old vines and the best. For me, these are the best Cabernet Sauvignon from the top of the hill. And the others, maybe the big stainless steel tanks are more for young vines, like second wine. What we need in wood is the micro-oxygenation of the wood, for it's more for wines that age longer.
Gotcha. Okay, so it's important that there's more oxygen that would come through the wood than would through the steel. Okay, makes sense. Okay, so you have another barrel room that has some unique qualities to it as well.
Yes.
Let's go have a look at that one. All right, so there are lots of barrels in here, but what's the unique thing about this place?
It's a place where we try to have a natural climate without air conditioning. So we have air coming from the soil, because the air in the soil is at the same temperature all the year. And we just, it's very well insulated. And we also have humidity coming from the soil. Okay,
I noticed that. I was just going to say that it kind of feels like we're outside.
If a cellar is too dry, there is too much evaporation, we need a certain amount of humidity.
And then that does what to the barrels, which does what to the wine?
If it's too dry, we say the wine also dries up a little bit, so it's more tight, so we need this humidity. Okay. If it's very dry, it can dry the wood.
Right,
and
exactly.
After it clings, so it's...
And we don't want to lose any of that wine.
No.
Tell me your favorite vintage.
My favorite vintage?
Yes.
It's 61.
Yes? And the reason?
Because it's an exceptional vintage.
I'm sure it is. Favorite food pairing?
I like with veal.
Sounds good. I am hungry, so let's go try that vintage and maybe some veal.